This is North Dakota Today.
Hi everyone, welcome to North Dakota Today on this Wednesday morning. Jordan Schreier here with Anna Johnson.
Good morning.
Good morning, and some sad news for the folks that were hoping to see a warm-up.
Yeah, boy, is that a bummer. Punxsutawney Phil. Punxsutawney Phil. He did not
buddy.
see his shadow. I believe that's what it is, correct? He doesn't see his shadow 6 more weeks? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, it's if he sees his shadow and he goes
which way.
underground,
They
it's
just
6 more
announce it.
weeks of winter.
You know, I
if
think
he stays out, then it's the early spring. That's what it is.
I think Lisa Green is to blame here. I feel like all this overcast weather is just...
Well, I mean, he's taken out in Pennsylvania, so no Midwestern sun graced his face. And also he gets taken out before the sun comes up, so I don't really know how this all figures out. But, I mean, whatever. Tradition's tradition, right? Apparently, anyway, so he saw his shadow, 6 more weeks of winter. We kind of expect that around here anyway, I feel.
Yeah,
but, you know, sometimes if he doesn't, you just hope. It gives you a little hope as to what we have.
I do have hope, and then it's all just dashed in such a quick instance.
By a furry friend. So apparently the groundhog has its origin in a German legend about a furry rodent. The records date back to 1887. Now Phil has predicted winter more than 100 times, so 6 more weeks of winter more than 100 times. 10 years were lost, though, because no records were kept.
Wow.
That doesn't seem very bright. Whoever was in charge of that got an earful one day.
Yeah.
They were like, "Wait, Steve, weren't you writing these down?" And he was like, "I was supposed to write these down." And then
I thought you guys were keeping track.
yeah, I thought he was writing it down. Anyway, so. But, you know, make sure you have that VNL weather app, though. We'll keep you up to date on what's going on.
I mean, I'm not a meteorologist, but I could have predicted 6 more weeks of winter the way things have been going.
Definitely, yeah. Tomorrow's actually a first alert weather day because it's going to be so cold again. So
fun.
I feel like Phil knew that. He was checking in with our weather team here, and he was like, oh, intense cold, got it.
He's got Hutch on speed dial. His little like, oh, we were talking about that, the pup that could like press the button.
Yeah, the pup start.
But
That's what it was called, yeah.
But this one's the Punxsutawney Phil little like, what's
little
up, Hutch?
cell phone, his iPhone
How's
has.
the weather there in Fargo, North Dakota?
Anyway, so yep, saw a shadow, 6 more weeks of winter.
Well, bummer.
Yep, that's how it goes around here. We also want to talk more weather-related things.
Yeah.
The World Meteorological Organization announced a record this week for the longest flash of lightning.
What in the world? So I understand the bolt stretched nearly 500 miles across 3 states. It's a single flash. It extended 477.2 miles across Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Apparently it beat an old record that was set in 2018 in Brazil of 440. Now, how do they know that this was the one long bolt? I don't know. I'm not the weather person here.
But it was.
But it was. Apparently that's what they say, the Meteorological Organization, which also, that word is so hard to say.
Oh my God, we get some tongue twisters on here.
Yeah, meteorological. Lisa has to say it all the time, though. Anyway, but normally lighting doesn't stretch farther than 10 miles, and it lasts just a second. It's what we see. Boom, it's gone. The area is one of the few places in the world that's prone to those types of intense storms that can produce what's called, oh, I love this name,
mega flashes.
a mega flash. I feel like that's going to be the new term we're going to hear Al Roker say or something.
We're going to have a movie on it, and it's going to be like the prequel to Sharknado. But it's like
mega
it
flash.
started with mega flashes, and now we have
Can we make that
Sharknado.
someone's nickname? Can like Nathan Hopper be called Mega Flash?
Now let's go to your Valley News Live storm team with meteorologist Mega Flash.
I feel like it fits him for some reason the most. Anyway, I'm going to start calling him that
Get a
now.
little name tag.
Yeah.
In the shape of a lightning bolt.
Nathan Hopper, Mega Flash. Anyway, no one else probably thinks that's as funny as we do. But moving on to some other stuff that's going on. That big game is coming up.
The Super Bowl, it's happening.
Are you interested in the teams or the game this year? Or?
The game, no. But the music.
Oh, we're here for the music.
Oh, the lineup this year.
Ooh.
And I got to be honest, there's been a few years where I'm just like, the Super Bowl, come on, guys, you can do better than this. Like, they just have, like, the weirdest matchups.
So, yeah, some years I'm like, this is really the best we could get for, like, football's biggest TV audience. But this year you're excited. Any artist in particular?
So excited. I love the good, like, old school, like 90s hip hop, 90s. I mean, we're getting like Dr. Dre is coming and Snoop. Probably a little bit of parental warning on that whole situation, but
yeah, I mean, it'll be broadcast on network TV, so I think there are some parameters they have to go within. Also, Eminem's going to be there, Mary J. Blige, I think she's pretty good, and Kendrick Lamar. They're taking the stage in what Pepsi is calling what could be the greatest 12 minutes of music entertainment the world has ever seen.
It's one heck of a claim.
That is one heck of a claim. And
all right, Pepsi.
I don't believe it, but okay.
Let's see what you got.
I mean, not trying to like be a Debbie Downer on it. Just for me personally, that it's not my personal preference of a lineup.
You know what I would love to see though? I want to see like the Be Humble, Sit Down. Like I want to see them all get involved in it. I want to hear Mary J. Blige singing some chords over that. Like,
she's good. I'm excited for her.
Let's mix it up. Let's see some good stuff.
I think that one of my favorite that I ever watched was, I think the first time Bruno Mars did it.
I
don't remember what that was, like 2014, 13, something like that in that area. The first time he did it, he brought out like the whole big band behind him and did that. I thought was one of the best Super Bowl performances that I had ever seen. I remember I also really loved Lady Gaga when she did it.
She did a really good job, and I liked that she utilized almost the entire stadium.
Oh, she literally fell from the ceiling. Just came down.
We're going to go big today.
Yeah, anyway, so who's producing the halftime show? Jay-Z.
Of course.
You might have heard of him.
Who else would be doing it?
Yeah, and a country music star, Mickey Guyton, will sing the national anthem. And fun fact, they do take bets on how long the national anthem will last.
And you know, I got to say, in terms of national anthems, I like Fergie as a person. I hated her version of the national anthem.
It was awful.
I hated it.
One of the best national anthems I have ever heard was Whitney Houston.
She's amazing, and it's sad. Rest in peace.
Yes, but that national anthem that she does, it's iconic now. She's in that sweatsuit when she does it, and how she hits those notes is phenomenal. And a little fun story about that, I watched a documentary on her, and they bring people out to practice, and they said, okay, Whitney, it's your time to, practice the national anthem. And she was like, okay, what key? This is the key I'm starting in? Okay, we're good. And then just walked away, and everyone was like, do you want to practice? And then she came out and just nailed it.
And it's hard. You sing. It's a hard song to sing.
Huge range. And apparently she just kind of was like, I think I want to do this and this with the arrangement and this and this. And then she just came out and did it. And I mean, natural talent.
That's
just
amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
But I will say, if you've never heard Jack Black, wild card, sing the national anthem,
mind blown.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway, you can catch all of that happening on KVLY. We have the Super Bowl this year. And so speaking of the big game just around the corner, we have how to create the perfect mix of fun, food, and entertainment.
Yes. I'm so excited for this.
I know, it's going to be a good time.
Put on your dancing shoes and grab a water bottle. I'm serious.
Okay, well, I'll get all of those ready. But first, we have your local steals and deals.